That tan flag, that's all me. That tan flag, that's all me. That tan flag, that's all me. That's all me. That's all me. That tan flag, that's all me. That tan flag, that's all me. That tan flag, that's all me. That's all me. That's all me.
I started doing music, I would say, about around 13, 14 years old. Like, because before that I used to write poetry, and I turned to poetry.
Like the roses and red violets or blue bone?
My shit was very complex. Like, I was on some Langston Hughes, Edgar Allan Poe, where I was very complex. So I was into that or whatever, real dark, you know what I mean, like poetry or whatever. And then I went to high school and rap was the thing, you know what I mean? So I said, man, let me try this shit out. And, you know, at first it became like, you know, a little, like, you know, just seeing what it was. And then, you know, the years went by and it became a passion, and it became stronger and stronger. And then it got to a point where it got to a point where I was like, nah, I really need to do this shit. Like I love making music. I love to create. So this, and I've never been good at anything else. I've been mediocre at everything else. I'm great at what I do, and I want to be the greatest.
What do you think makes your music movement, Bodega Bamz, so different? Because now everybody's a rapper and a singer and producer.
What makes me different is that I'm the only Latino doing what I'm doing. I'm pushing my culture. I'm keeping it about my culture. I'm a rapper that's not trying to be a rapper. That's the difference between me and a lot of other people.
I did read somewhere that you grew up like a little church boy, a sweet, sweet little church boy. How did you, you know, grow up in that way and then just transform into the artist that you are now?
Well, I don't think I transformed, because growing up in church, music is a big, worship is a big part of my church, and in the religion I grew up in, which is Christianity. Like, worship is very big, so I was always around music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't play no instruments, but I would hear music, you know what I mean? And so I don't think it was a transformation, like a 180 change. It was just like me, it was steps into my life that brought me to where I'm at right now.
I'm hearing talks about like a new era of hip hop in New York City that you are kind of a part of.
This New York, like Elliot. I'm on rap's radar, from the corner to a stadium.
I'm not a part of it. I'm actually the forefront man of it. Let's get that straight out the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to toot my own horn. Number one. Number two, the whole New York phrase, that's another thing that, like, I didn't come up with. A rapper that his name was True Life. He's in jail right now. He had a song about 7 years ago. He was signed to Rockefeller. He came out with a song called New York. So I wanted to revisit that because of such the emerging talent that's coming out of New York. So I just started rapping New York, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Vice picked it up, and Fader, and Complex, and everybody. Every time they talk about a New York rapper in a group, they say New York.
I also wanted to talk to you about your inspirations. I know that people who listen to your music, they like to compare you to Big Pun, Fat Joe, Terror Squad. I don't know if it's because you're Spanish or like your flow, but how do you feel about that?
I definitely think it's because I'm Spanish, so it's like a
racial card.
It's like a lazy comparison.
Right.
You know, not to say that I don't mind it, because they're legends, you know what I mean? And they definitely paved the way, but people who actually really listen to me know that I don't sound nothing like them.
Right.
I don't look nothing like them. I don't try to act like them, because only thing I can do is act like me. It's like I'm a movie buff, so like I would say, like, I draw a lot of inspiration from my movies.
So what's like a movie that you've drawn inspiration from?
I love Carlito's Way. You know, Carlito was like that OG Latino, and niggas respected him, but he didn't want to be in the game no more, but he knew he had to do certain and make certain moves to make sure he was alright before he left. And that's almost like the same thing as the rap. Like, I ain't trying to rap till I'm 40. Like, I'm trying to make history, make as much money as I can, inspire as much people, and just disappear. Like, that's just that's the goal. You know what I mean? I don't want to be rapping when I'm 40 years old ass nigga, and have a 20-year-old nigga busting my going on before me performing. Nah, that's not ideal.
I know that you just came off a tour with Flatbush Zombies. How was that? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was very amazing. I loved every minute of it. Just seeing those fans, you know, reciting your music in New Mexico, you know what I mean? And you never thought that you would have a fan in fucking Utah,
right,
and have them recite your and look at you like you God. Like, that's just, it's overwhelming.
Just take this time out. Anything else?
No.
Still the show? Just take this time out and kind of just, you know, tell us where we could find your social networks, your website, and any future stuff that you have going on.
You can find me at bodegabamz.com. You know what I mean? That's everything Bodega Bamz, or yoconabodega.com. That's the blog. Twitter.com, Bodega Bamz, Facebook, Bodega Bamz, Instagram, Bodega Bamz.
Alright guys, thanks for chilling with me and Bodega Bamz at the studio. Definitely check out his music because he's a dope artist. And as I always tell you guys, keep it cool.
All blue like my nigga Nip Huss. Motherfucker know about the struggle. 93 with the first down bump. 95 started getting into trouble. 97 cause E